So you've got yourself a jailbroken PS3 and you're wondering, what awesome things can I do with it in 2024? Well, congrats, buddy. You found the right guy. In this one, I'm going to show you 7 things you can do with a jailbroken PS3 console. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more PS3 and PS4 content on this channel. No more waffling, guys. Let's get right into it. Tip number 1 is regarding online. Unlike the PS4, you can indeed go online with a jailbroken PS3. The best way to do this is to install the Webman application from the link provided below. And then just before you attempt to sign in, click the triangle and R2 button at the same time. And you should see this disabled messaged in the corner. This will spoof your console to appear like it's not jailbroken. However, keep in mind once you've already signed in, do not attempt to open any jailbroken applications or install mod menus, as this can be detected by Sony and result in a cheeky console ban. Yes, they do still happen in 2024. Tip number 2 is the multiman app, and specifically what you can do with it. From this app, you can basically do anything you like, including access, add, or remove every file that's on your console, load your PS2 or PS1 games via an emulator, and so much more. Did you know if you own a non-Blu-ray version of the PS3s, then you can enable it in the settings? Tip number 3 is very important, and that is to be sure to check and control your fan settings on the regular. You can do this by installing the Webman application and then heading over to Webman Setup, then clicking on PS3 Webman Setup. From here, you'll be able to modify everything to do with your fans, such as how hot they can go before they shut down, and more. The next tip I got, if you're interested in emulating the PSP, then I've got some good news, because it is indeed possible. However, it is pretty limited and can be extremely buggy at times. It's best you own a more modern PS3 compared to an old one, as emulators can be severe stress on your console's fans. It'll sound like a Boeing 737 in this bitch. The next tip to install the Apollo Save Tool app. You can get this app on both the PS3 and the PS4, and it pretty much works the same way. You can basically install modified saves for your games, such as 100% completion in GTA 5. You can also install game saves that you have installed to a USB drive. It will automatically place the save in the correct game folder. The next tip I have for you if you're interested in really old consoles such as the Atari or Nintendo 64 is to use these kind of emulators. I have provided a link for a good one below. Here you can run the oldest of games that Grandpa used to play back in the day. Another tip for you is to always use an FTP server instead of using a USB. It's way faster to install larger files, and a USB won't let you install anything other than 4 gigabytes. You literally don't need to use a USB at all these days. So that was 7 things that you can do with a jailbroken PS3 in 2024. The list really is endless. And if you're asking me whether or not I think they're worth getting, then my answer is 100% yes. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit all the buttons on the way out, and peace.